All right. We are live. Welcome back to KnucklesF&F podcast on this wonderful Saturday. And you might be wondering why we are doing this on a Saturday, because normally we don't do this on Saturdays unless one of us are busy, or not busy. We have a situation that happened yesterday, and I don't know if sister wants to go through that. I don't respect if they don't
Nah.
want to. Yeah, I did. I didn't post. They follow me on Instagram. I just said unfortunate circumstances happen. Nothing too extreme. Everybody's okay. So, we had to postpone it to today. So, here you are on this lovely Saturday with the Nuggets Family and Friends crew. It's not Challenge Friday, it's Challenge Saturday today. So, we're going to be discussing the latest episode of, excuse me, it's burped. I can be like the smallest burp, and I'll still say excuse me. But we'll be discussing episode four of episode four of the challenge, Rider Dies. In the last episode, we had our last, new team come in, and that was Darrell and Veronica. And like I said, thinking to talk before about this, guys, I was a little bit surprised it was Darrell and Veronica together as a team. But when Darrell told me, he's won multiple challenges with Veronica. I'm like, oh, okay, that's dope. Now, Grant, like I said, just because you don't see it on TV doesn't mean it's actually happening. But like, I guess Darrell and Veronica do have a good relationship. Go have a good relationship outside the show. I'm assuming because during the show, as far as I know, I never see them talk to each other about gameplay. Like, am I missing that or anything like that?
I don't ever see them talk about gameplay, but I also never saw them go against each other.
Mm-mm.
So I think that constitutes. How many seasons have you been on? And you've never gone after each other? I think that constitutes a ride or die situation.
Well, Darrell even said his first challenge he won with Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing.
Honestly, I think I could be wrong. I'm not trying to start share anything like this, but I feel as though his first choice would have been Janelle.
Probably.
Probably. Why'd you know?
I don't know. After what I saw them go through in All Stars 2, they were
Yeah,
definitely a top team right there.
you're right.
And there's no disrespect to Veronica. I think Janelle is an upgrade over Veronica.
I mean, like TJ said, Veronica has the most daily wins of anybody ever.
Sure, she has been doing it longer than Janelle. So look, but here's the other thing though too. It's like in All Stars 3, I don't want to take credit away from her. I do feel as though she got screwed, over in the end by her injury. No, no, no. I'll say my guess because she had that big she has alliance and it did help her, but there were moments where she actually pulled off things on herself. So it's like I was going to say, well, she had a big alliance or whatever, but there were times she pulled through herself. So I want to take back what I said right there. So yeah, let's see what Ron can do. Let's say I'm cheering for them. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm always in cheer for the OGs because that's how I started with them. So but I'm just I'm like looking at Bananas, Nani, Anissa, and Jordan Agdale surprised. I'm like, y'all not surprised. Y'all know what's fucking going on with this shit. Like, come on. Did we not see all y'all just talk about, the comparators this season? Like, y'all that are gonna be here and be like, oh hey, we're just here to talk about it, but we're not gonna be in this competition at all. They knew what was going on. They knew.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure they couldn't say anything about it though.
Nah, probably not.
But before we get into today's episode, a couple of things I want to talk about. RP to Takeoff for the Migos. I think that was an unfortunate situation, and I like the Migos, like I really do. Especially when I go to a club, when I hear those guys going, I'm ready to get popping bottles, get lit, and everything. And Takeoff was definitely in my opinion, was the best one of the group. He wasn't the most famous one, but I thought he was definitely the best one of the group. And I think it's unfortunate what happened to him because I think he was just caught across. I don't think he was part of the altercation at all. And I just get tired of people just posting videos of him getting dying. Like I never get that shit.
That's terrible.
But I heard some other news though today, literally right before I got here. It's part of
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Carter is dead.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And I see him on TikTok Live all the time. He shows up on my For You page every night when I'm scrolling through TikTok. So I'm really surprised.
Very surprised. Like, first of all, he's 34 years old. I didn't know he was only a couple years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I thought he was a lot older than me. But I mean, I
Mm-mm.
don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, great. I don't know what's going on. Like I wasn't a whole fan of the whole face tattoos on him and stuff like that. But I don't
Yeah.
want to disregard the character or anything like that. But like, yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Like, I mean, you said he was on TikTok, and next thing you
Mm-hmm.
know, I mean, I saw the headline. I didn't get to read the article though. Did they say how he died or anything like that?
They just said he was found in the bathtub.
God,
That's
that
So
all it said.
that's unfortunate, man.
Hmm.
figure it
That's
out.
it. That's unfortunate. So I mean, my those go out to his family, and then, those go out to Nick. I mean, I don't know how his older brother. I mean, it's crazy how, like, not saying, I want your brother to die first, but it's like it's always sucks when, when the younger sibling dies before the older sibling. It's
Mm-hmm.
That's not what's supposed to happen. Like I said, you don't want any of them to die, but when you're older sibling, when we hear the younger sibling dies, it's like that hits you right there. So like I said, my those go out to him and his family. So yeah. So let's talk about today's episode, which I gotta say, MTV did a pretty good job at editing this thing. I don't know if I missed it, but when Olivia was talking to Annalise and Tommy saying, "I don't trust you guys," it looked like she was talking to Horatio in that part.
Yeah, they made it seem like in the commercials and everything that she was talking to Horatio like the whole time because I was like, what did Horatio do?
Yeah,
Like,
'cause, like it's gonna be like another Johnny and Raven situation. Like that'll be bad right there.
but nope.
No, they did a
Thanks,
pretty good job
honey.
editing that shit out though. Like I don't know.
Production.
Like give him a class on that. Cause yeah, we all know what happened. Annalise and Tommy, which did a dumb move when you made two deals with two people. Like I get the lying part, that's fine. But you making deals with like two people, it's like, yeah, that's not gonna go so well.
Yeah,
Yeah. So then we
yeah.
have, Darrell and Veronica, and so it's like, people are saying they're late to the game, and I'm like, it's only the fourth episode.
Like, right? And
Like,
to say that about Darrell and Veronica, like, that's bullshit. Like, literally, I turned and I'm like, mm-mm, no.
if anything, now I'm not gonna count Invasion of Champions because that was part of the season was Invasion of Champions. Like I get that part, but one thing that did not make sense to me was if you want to talk about being late to the game, was definitely Hunter and Ashley in Final Reckoning. I thought that was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tevin and Corey, like middle of the season, like that was stupid.
I actually liked that better than these randos coming in. Not that Darrell and is a random person and Veronica is a random person, but like they had to compete in an elimination to get in, not just
Mm-hmm.
oh
Looked
mosey on
in.
in.
I mean, that's fair. I understand that, but like I said, it was middle of the season when this happened. It's like, bro, why add another new person? We're like midway to this point. Like that is just stupid. And honestly, when it was Hunter and Ashley, and we talked about this before, and by all means, I'm not trying to say that women are weak. I love them. I think they're really strong. But like we had Hunter going against two girls, like punching a wall. It's like, bruh. Hunter is like, look at Hunter's size compared to him. Now, Grant, I don't know if he had a harder wall to punch you, but it's like, come on. Like I felt as though Final Reckoning, we talked about this before, had so many unfair situations. Like I get that about the bloodlines, it was girl, girl, guy, 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 girl, but like, I feel as though they kind of like balanced out for everybody in that season. Whereas this one, like in Final Reckoning, it was like you couldn't do certain things. Like it was that season hyped me up so bad and watched that bullshit of a season, man. Because so much that oh, let's go, let's do this and go to the redemption house when nothing but dumb drama kept happening. And
Mm-hmm.
you had to wait for 2 weeks for somebody to get eliminated. Like that shit was stupid.
Yeah, that was a lot.
A lot. But anyways, we're about. Also, guys, we are recording this on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, please give us a subscribe. Please give us a like, comment, share, do all of that. Be sure to follow all of our social media accounts in the description box below. If you want to follow all this, great content here. You want to follow us on our daily lives on social media. Granted, we don't post every single thing, but you still give us a follow of what we do because we have lives. I have a life. I can't speak for. I
I
can't
don't
speak.
really have that much of a life.
I can't speak for them.
Adventures.
In other words, their lives are boring, and I'm giving them entertainment in their lives right now. I'm
This is
saving them.
this
I
is
am
my
their.
social hour of the week.
I am their savior. I am their savior, and everybody worships me. They all worship me today.
Oh, yeah, sure. Totes.
This is when my friends get to see me live.
Exactly.
I don't do the podcast.
Yes. So and I think that Darrell and Veronica know that they came in quote unquote late into the game. So we have to win unless they're gonna throw us in, throw and they understand why they get thrown in too. It's not like you're gonna be like, oh my god, what you doing? They don't understand why. Like,
I disagree. I don't think they should have understood. I'd have been pissed. I'm
Yeah,
Darrell. I'm Veronica. What are you guys talking about? I'm coming in late.
but Darrell said
We were here years before all of you were.
in that case, you should probably win the money then because you've been here longer than me. Here's
Yes.
some money. You've been here longer than me. Good job. You know what? I wish I had more time series like you did. You deserve the money.
Yes.
But Darrell said he prefers eliminations.
Yeah.
Than
I just think
than
it was a
failing.
lame
Yeah,
excuse
which
for them
of
to be like,
all due respect, they're all your access.
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
So Darrell
Like-
is not dumb.
He's not dumb, but like eliminations when you have a chance of being eliminated. Now, granted, he's probably better at eliminations, which is probably why he prefers that. But it's like I don't want to be in a like. You think Cara May likes elimination, even though she's good at it. You think Nelson got elimination, even though he's good at it. You think CT likes doing it because he has a good record in it. No one likes eliminations. They want to keep this as advert unless a gold
Listen,
skull's involved.
I was
in
going to
it.
say, unless there's skulls involved.
Which honestly, in my honest opinion, I think they kind of failed at that. They could have done so much more with that. Like,
They
especially if
could've.
you won two, like, if you won two, okay, what does that mean? Oh no, if you still lose, you still lose both of them. What? That could have handled. That could have been so much better.
Hmm.
But Kiss, you really do believe that though? You're joking, right?
What?
About them, understand why they get thrown and why the people would choose them.
I'm not joking. I'm serious. I think it's crap. I think them saying that, oh, they came into the late game, they came into this game late, so they're probably going to go into elimination. Like, you still have rookie teams. Knock it off. Like, no.
Excuse me. I mean, yeah.
I just think it was a lame excuse. And for even some of the vets to say that, like, Bananas and Nani came in late. They weren't worried about going into elimination whatsoever. Nobody even once used the excuse, oh well, they came into the game late because it was Johnny Bananas.
Yeah, but they won.
That
They
challenge.
won their first challenge.
Oh,
So
well
They-
then.
yeah,
like
They
there
wouldn't
was
have the
no
opportunity.
room to say that about them
Yeah.
because they came in, they showed that they were Banani. Like that's not
You're right.
they made a mark.
Correct.
They made
There
a
was no
mark.
room for them to be like, oh, no.
I just
But-
think they could have been realistic about it. Like they lost the challenge. So they're gonna go in. Not to be like they came in the game late. Like I just think that is like a lame excuse, especially when we're talking about Darrell and Veronica.
Sounds like there's some fangirl in them. That's like the fan in me is like saying no. Which yeah, I get all that. But I mean, like I said, there are still rookie teams. Which honestly, the more I think about it, I don't think it's that many. Which speaking of rookie teams, so you still have I don't know which part of the episode we're on right now, but you have Nerese, Amber B, Michelle. Who else is in that group? I know I meant somebody else.
Shell.
Olivia.
Uh-huh.
they're all saying they're not scared of anybody, right? And Chauncey said that Amber B is like bit of like she's still kind of like her, but kind of like a vet right now. And she's a leader of it. And do you see what Nerese tweeted about that? That apparently like this was not discussed or Amber B was not the leader of the rookie girls. Do you see that tweet
I
from
did.
the yeah? And I'm like, hey, by all means, I don't think there's any beef between them. I don't think Nerese has a problem with Chauncey and Amber B. I don't think so, but like maybe I don't know. I'll take Nerese's word over Chauncey's word. Like I don't think he meant any disrespect though. I think Nerese is saying like, yeah, that was never really said or discussed that Amber B was the leader. And quite honestly, like I like Amber B, but I wouldn't choose her to be my leader of the rookie girls.
Yeah.
Even though,
Not rookie.
yeah, that too. She's not a rookie, but like
Rookie.
it's been known that the vets have not won over for her in the past. We saw what happened in Spies, Lies, and Allies. We saw how that happened. Which, quite honestly, I think there was rumors that some of the vets were really working for her as well. But like that's more on Fessy, in my honest opinion. And Fessy, I will say this: this is the one time where I feel as though I was on Josh's side. I was like, bro, no, just talk to her. Just talk to Amber. Be like, when you talk to people, things get set up right there. They just should have talked to each other right there, and that was it. But Fessy in his field was like, "Oh man, I got to get her out. She should get her out before me." Which, like I said, why would she do that when she knows that the best against rookies? Why would she do that? But I'm Fessy. I'm smart. I'm hot shit. Even though I haven't even won a final yet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, we see where this is going. The rookies against the vets. Which, quite honestly, there's not that many rookies here, unless if there's a rookie team of a vet. Like I feel as though there was definitely a lot more rookies in and the last season. Which, quite honestly, how that was set up, that would have been if the rookies were smart, that would have been a way better rookies against vets type of thing. But this one, it's like I just feel as though the rookies are fighting a losing battle because they don't have the numbers in this season.
Yeah.
Like I don't see it. Like, do y'all see it? Like, somebody tell me.
I don't see it, especially since they keep bringing in like.
I just don't understand like why they talk about like rookies and vets so much in a season where like teams aren't rookies and vets. I just think it's weird that they're talking about it so much when there was a couple rookie teams that got sent home. Like you have the strong rookies that are still there because nobody can get them out. And then like who else is a rookie team? Like Amber's camp. Like I don't know.
Me personally, I think the whole rookies against vets, I think that's over at this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's really not that many to say, honestly. Like I just feel as though honestly, the more I think about it, I don't even know who's aligned with who at this point. Like in this episode, we know some alliances, but like this season, like who's really aligned with who, really?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it honestly depends, or it changes. Whoever wins the challenge. Because, like I said, 4 teams, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot. So now I don't know if he skipped anything, but we're gonna go into today's daily challenge. That was hold on for me. So as always, my lovely sisters, whoever wants to feel free to explain the challenge. The floor is yours.
I will take my rightful place. So this challenge is called Hold On For Me. It takes place 300 stories up at the top of a building. One player from each team is hanging on off the side of the building onto this pole, and the other teammate is supposed to run and jump off of the building into their teammate's arms. However, the teammate that's hanging needs to hold on for as long as possible. And once they're ready to let go, the other teammate is like, hey, I'm coming. So they jump off the building into their partner's arms, but they have to make sure that they get enough momentum to swing backwards and grab a flag that's behind them. Whoever hangs on the longest is the winner, but they have to grab the flag. If they do not grab the flag, then they are DQ'd.
Which, quite honestly, I thought that the person that has to run and grab the person, I thought the person that's hanging, I thought they had to grab the flag.
I think it was just whoever could grab it.
Whoever could grab it, yes. And let's be honest, a lot of people did not finish this challenge.
No.
Mm-mm.
Only 2 teams did it.
Only 2 teams. But during the challenge, shout out to the lovely Nerese, who I would love to have she can have my babies, is that she said, yo, we're gonna have to you need to swing on me because you're heavy, you have more momentum, you're able to swing me over. Because in the early parts we saw the girl running onto the guy. And I'm saying to myself, I think that's a good strategy. We had a lot of girls running onto the guys. I'm like, yo, this is not a very good strategy. And when the recent episode, I'm like, yeah, that's good. Like,
yeah, like duh.
So who else grabbed so Jordan and Anissa grabbed the flag, right? I think they were the first ones. I think they had a strategy that Nelson and Nerese had, right? Because it was Nerese was hanging, right?
Yep, Anissa was hanging for Anissa and Jordan, and Nerese was hanging for Nerese and Nelson.
Well, I mean, Anissa had to hang on because of obvious reasons.
Like she wasn't going to jump.
Yeah.
No, not because she was going to jump. Do you think Jordan was going to be able to hang on to that thing for that as long?
100%, I think Jordan would have been able to hang on to that. Jordan can do anything.
I agree. Jordan absolutely could have held on to that.
There is nothing Jordan can't do. He can do more than I could do with a third hand, with one hand.
True.
He could have hung on to that.
But the reason why I say it is because what I saw when he did the pole wrestle against Fessel, he couldn't hang on to that thing.
Well, that's also different. Like that's wrestling for a pole against. I mean, against Betsy. Like
he said he could do anything.
He could. If Jordan were in prime condition and he did get hurt in that, he could beat Fessy in a pole wrestle at some point. Maybe not every 100% of the time, but.
Bobby's in the comment section. If anyone comments on this, like, do you guys think Jordan would have hung on? Because I'm not trying to, beyond means, I'm never going to doubt Jordan in the ability anything he can do. But that's what I just don't know how much one hand would be able to hang on to that thing. I mean, maybe he could. I'm curious to know like how long they were holding on for though. Because like I said, with editing, it always doesn't seem like it was all that much. But like, I'm just curious to know like how long were they holding on for?
I would like to know that too.
Yeah, they didn't put like times on there.
They did, and I'm honestly, I'm disappointed in Darrell and Veronica. Veronica did a flip.
I know.
She fell backwards.
Veronica did a flip.
She's so cute.
She looked adorable when that happened. I'm like, oh, Veronica, I'm so sorry. Like, that was bad. And so, what else happened? Then we obviously said that Nelson and Nerese got it, which saw Nerese's plan because she's smart and she's amazing and she could do anything. But the one team that I thought could have potentially won this had he turned around and grabbed the flag, it looked like Annalise and Todd would have been able to do this.
So close.
Like he looked like he was like on the Titanic, like style. I'm like, bro, turn around. I really thought they were gonna grab the flag.
Yeah, they were so close.
But he was just all like, catch me, I'm falling. Catch me, I'm falling. Like, did it look cool? Yeah, but bro, turn around.
Right?
Stupid ass.
He doesn't seem like the brightest bulb in the bunch.
Oh yeah, we saw what happened last week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We saw what happened last week. Yeah. So So it came down to it only come also Kim and Colleen. I don't know what the hell what Kim was doing, all moving around like, bro, stand the fuck still.
He
Yeah.
didn't let go of the pole either.
He didn't let
He
go.
didn't let go.
He did not like. Oh
He didn't let
man.
go. That was the problem. He didn't let go of the bar.
Oh god. People trying to think people are trying to outsmart them. People think they're too smart. But yes, it came
Mm.
down to Narisa Nelson and Anissa and Jordan. Now for me, right? I was more curious to know. I think it would be more interesting if Nerys and Nelson won because where do they really stand? Nerys is hanging is signed with the rookies. Nelson's cool with some of the rookies, and he's doiking it with Olivia, but like
Mhm.
he's cool with some of the vets too. So it's like it would be more interesting. Whereas Jordan and Anissa, and it'd be like okay, rookie teams, just get out the way. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So when TJ announced the winner after how many, like, I should have written that down. How many challenges?
54. 54.
54? 50. Wow.
54 daily
challenges.
challenges. Wow.
Hey, man. Hey.
I mean, the fact that you competed in 54 daily challenges, though, like, you're
That's
doing something right. Like, I mean, yeah, you're not winning challenges, but you're not, like, getting eliminated.
Yeah. But he finally won one, and thanks to Nerys. Like, come up with your ride or die to get you that win. Nerys, you made history.
Right.
if you want to call that history. But regardless, though, I'm happy, and just Nerys looks good all the time. She
So
looks
does Nelson.
amazing.
Oh, he's so cute.
Nerys is man. Like he's like I like my girl with some thickness, but man, Nerys is the exception right there. My lord. Once again, she can have my babies. Kasey, what's up with that look?
I'm watching Sorry.
I'm watching Sorry.
No, I'm watching Georgia, Tennessee, and there's a little scuffle. It's getting a little spicy.
I thought she
I'm
was
like-
like about to say my comment. I'm like, dang, you didn't like my. I'm sorry, I like thick girls a little bit. I'm sorry, like I'm a. I mean, I
No.
like.
No,
I thought she
no,
was getting mad at me at my friends. I was like, damn.
No,
sorry.
Tennessee's getting a little spicy. They're a little mad that.
Oh god, maybe I stop paying
We're just
attention to
waiting.
this
Sorry.
shit right here.
I know. It was just crazy. Sorry.
I'm your attention.
This
I'm
is
the
number 1
prize.
versus number 3. Like, Georgia was number 1 until the society got together and decided Tennessee should be number 1. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
well, I do.
So, anyways, so we have Nelson and Reese win, and like I said, this is where do they align with all this stuff, right? Like, Reese does not want to call it defeat the rookies, and Nelson does not want to ruffle any vets' feathers. So, what they did pretty interesting was, they had the party first before the nominations. So I'm like, this Pasha has been like this for a while, honestly. Like, I don't know why it was like this. So during their partying, right? And we also see, and Annalise and time talking to Nani. So hey, you made your bed, you got to lie in it. Like, I mean, it just backfired. Your plan backfired. Well, I don't know if their plan necessarily backfired because, quite honestly, last week, a strong rookie team was going to be gone regardless. So, like, I feel as though it was a win-win, honestly. But I think Annalise and Tommy know that they were going in no matter what. Like, they were going in. Like,
Yes.
I like the fact that they had their mind set onto it, and that's fine, right? And so Nelson and Olivia, they were talking, right? And we all know, they're messing with each other, right? And so Olivia has the plan. I knew you read this. You read this on the notes, right? I want to like say it. Oh, I'm looking at the notes right now. Only 2 teams got the flag. Everyone else sucked.
Yeah, that was my take on it.
Everyone else sucked.
They all
Yo,
sucked.
all y'all are sorry. All y'all are sorry.
You know what? I was getting like anxiety. Like I'd be like, "Oh my god!" Like,
Yeah,
like kind of like during the episode, I'm like, "They were so close."
Was there a certain
But they
thing
all
you
suck.
were? No, you had this in the notes though. Do you want to like get rid of the one thing? Yeah, you had it in the notes that I saw before you covered it up. I just want to read it.
Oh, I can uncover it. It's not like we're showing it.
I'm not going to read. All right. So Olivia had a plan with Nelson and Nerys to go in, but have to nominate two other teams that would definitely save Olivia and Horatio, and hope it. Excuse me. I hope to God it works out. So Olivia was totally okay with being nominated, even though her and Nelson are super close. It was just kind of like to throw the vets off because they Nelson knew that voting for people, it's a lot of people. You're gonna piss somebody off. So he'd rather just nominate Olivia Horatio in, so he puts the vets on. Which, and yes, it's a good strategy to not piss off the vets, but it's like you're just sleeping with you're just sorry to say the girl that you're sleeping with, but you better hope that But it was still it was still a risk though, because who's to say that Colin and Kim didn't pick up a safe dagger, and who knows that they didn't vote for Horatio and Olivia. That was too risky, honestly.
This was not a good plan. I don't agree with it like at all. Like I'm sitting there like this is so not a good plan. And they're like very, very lucky that it worked out.
Well, we kind of already like split apart.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
So the nomination, it was Annalise and Tommy, Olivia and Horatio,
Kim and Colleen. Veronica.
And what?
Darrell and Veronica.
For reasons what we said earlier, because they came in early or whatever, they came in late or whatever, and so it was pretty much short. Like it was short and quick. There wasn't anything to discuss. And so we get to what's the elimination called again? I keep not the elimination room. I mean
The zone.
The zone. God damn it! This is how what's bad. Like, I keep on asking, what was it called again? So I just get more pissed off about this dumbass shit because it was so bad. So we get to the zone, and the first person to pick the daggers were Darrell and no. Before we went into that, they had to nominate who was going in regardless, and Nelson said, "I don't like liars. I respect that. You're going in." And at least time, I'm like, I just get so sick and tired hearing they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar, and I'm like, we're in season 38.
What do you expect?
By now, if you were still mad that somebody lies to you on the challenge, then what are you doing? And it's not, and beyond me, I'm not trying to come at Nelson, I'm not trying to come at Olivia, I'm not talking about any of these guys. Like, right? Like, I like them all. But by now, people cannot be surprised that you get vote that people lie. I mean, for God's sake, we had a challenge called Dirty 30.
Supposed to lie.
Which was a great season, by the way. That season was awesome. Like, my God. Like, come on, folks. By now, you have to know people lie to you on this. Like, granted, there might be some people that played a clean game, but it's hard for me to imagine who's ever played a clean game in this game. I think everybody has to lie at least some point, right? I think everyone lied in this game, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, so many comments below. Tell me a challenger that has not played dirty, that meant by every word that they said. Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm right, but like, prove me wrong. Like, as far as I know, I don't know anybody.
No, that's like never like lied or like thrown somebody under the bus. Like,
yeah,
there's not one. There's not one.
For real. So regardless, Annalise and Tommy are going in, and so people had to pick their daggers. Darrell and Veronica, they had no dagger. Nothing was on their dagger. It was blank. So then Horatio and Olivia went right. And I said this: if they pick up a blank dagger, this shit's rigged. It's got because like that would have been the 4th episode in a row that the last person has gotten the safe tag.
Mhm.
I would be like, yo, this is some conspiracy theory shit right here. But they broke it. Maybe there's some conspiracy theories. I don't know. But Horatio and Olivia got their dagger. Their dagger was safe. And they talked to. Oh, you know what? I don't think Darrell's done any dirty work, has he? I
I'm
don't
sure he
know.
has. I mean, he fought. He beat the crap out of what?
Oh
Who was it,
yeah,
Brad?
Brad.
That one time, that was pretty dirty.
I don't know. I guess they have the definition of dirty. I feel someone dirty means like you went behind somebody's back, you lied to them.
Um, I'm sure he did at some point.
I'm googling it.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm glad that Brad and Darrell, talked it out. But like, Brad was just drunk and like, it was
Yeah,
like he in a way he had it coming. But I'm
yeah.
glad they hugged it out though, like that. That's a real man, dude. I'm really glad that they hugged it out, talked about it and whatnot. But that's a different story for a different day. But they saved, like I said, they saved the Rail Rock, which I guess that's a new alliance for him right there. Because if something that Darrell
Hmm.
does, he appreciates when somebody has his back. So I'll have their back. So I think there's an alliance right there that was formed. So now,
And that gets them kind of in with the vets a little bit. Like they've won 2 eliminations. They saved a vet team. Like I feel like she's hooking up with Nelson. Horacio's hooking up with Laurel. I feel like they're pretty good.
but what's crazy is that people were thinking like, oh my god, Darrell threw his girl in, and the bananas was like, I've seen some things that in this challenge, but I have never done that type of challenge. I'm saying to myself, I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah.
I'm pretty man. I think you done something like that before. Like we said, we gotta look in to
You
see
stole
what.
money from your partner. Like, come on. Like, don't get
But
me
like,
wrong.
but no,
Like,
I
I'm
think, but
Team
no, I think
Hernandez all
like,
the way,
I think he
but
means
like,
by no, I think he means by hooking up with somebody and then throwing them into elimination. I think that he means by that part.
okay.
But who is he hooked up with that he threw him into elimination though? I don't even know. But that's a different story, different day. But I'm pretty sure we have something like that in the season. But prove me wrong. But yes, we have a rookie team going against each other, and yeah, Kelly, do you mind telling us what this elimination, what the name, and what you have to do?
Yes. So this elimination was called flipping wasted. So the girl partner is laying on this board in a mud pit, and the guy has to pull this rope to lift the girl's board up to this puzzle where they have to solve the puzzle. Whoever solves the puzzle first wins and does not get eliminated.
All I gotta say is this was tough to watch.
Oh,
I'm sorry. This was just tough to watch. And I even heard it in the podcast on Twitter with Olivia and Nerese. They said this challenge didn't even last long. Yeah, with TV in it, it makes something went on forever, but this challenge was like short.
oh my gosh. Well, I don't understand why he didn't try a different way. Like, pull that rope over your shoulder and walk. Like, do something. Do something different.
Turn
Like
around.
if you guys didn't know what we're talking about, Tommy had a hard time pulling that rope and getting
Mm-hmm.
his partner up at the water. It was bad.
It was
was bad.
bad.
It was so bad that you even had Kim was like that's a banana. Like
Trying to help him.
it's bad when your opponent is saying screaming stuff to you. It
I'm
was
trying to help you.
bad. I'm not gonna lie, this was tough to watch. I've seen a lot of eliminations in my life, but you want to talk about something I wasn't even going to cry, which technically it's just exaggerating. Like you know how like Angela was crying, oh my god, they want to take Alyssa out and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, this was just bad.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
Like
It was bad.
this was bad, and like Tommy couldn't do it, and
Mm-mm.
the exit interview, which by the way, we're gonna cut nice and short. Kim and Conley won,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
just like in record time. I don't know, but yeah, man, they really are friends. Like he
Mhm.
took it apart. Like he owned. Like yeah, it was on him, but like it was just seeing those two right there, like that. Cry like that. I wanted to cry too. Like that was
Yeah.
just really
And even
bad.
TJ was sympathetic. He's like, I like that he was crying. Like, it shows that he cares. Like,
Yes,
see how much he wanted to be there. And that's what sucks.
And
I
he
think
never gave up. He never
he never gave
stopped
up too, and
pulling.
that's what Jordan said. Like T likes the fact that you did not quit, because there would have been a lot of people that would have quit
Just,
right there.
yeah.
Would have been a lot, but no,
Like
you
he
stuck
didn't
to it.
stop pulling that rope until TJ blew the horn.
Yeah, like you. Now, Grant, I don't know how long they've been friends. 'Cause you know how I feel about this whole ride or die thing, meeting each other on reality TV and whatnot. Like I said, it's all that I don't know, but like they really do have a friendship together, and now here's the crazy part, right? There was a comment. Now, I couldn't even see the elimination because the recording, because I was watching at work, but I had to go home, and I thought I got recorded when I got home, right? But I couldn't watch it, right? So it
Mhm.
was already announced that they lost. So people were saying, "Would you like to see them back?" I commented, right? This was before I saw the elimination. I see the elimination, and I see how Tommy felt about losing for his partner. I take back what I said. I would like to see these two back. Now
Yeah.
maybe they should not be on the same team, but I would like to see those two back. Like it was bad. And here's the thing: we knew they were going to get eliminated because, like I said, it's not the fact that they lied; it's the fact that they made double deals. This was Olivia's reaction when they went when
Revenge!
That was so perfect. That was perfect.
That
was
was
a good one.
Olivia right there when Tommy at least went home. I think Olivia cared about more than Horatio Love cared about. Like my God, but yeah, I hope we do see them back, man. It was bad. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of would. Maybe they're doing something. The daggers are a big point, but maybe it's just me. I want more from these eliminations. Like, what do you get when you win an elimination? I want there to be more. Like, I get the dagger thing; it does make you seem, oh my god, who can I choose between? But like, I don't know. I just want more for winning an elimination. Like, I like when win an elimination, you get some type of power award. I want there to be
Mhm.
something
Hmm.
because we
I
got
agree.
that.
Order for the challenge. Like, they used to do that. Like, something like that.
Yeah, I would like that. I really would. Now, I did not stop. Now, there were some huge revenues that I saw in there, and I know you saw the ship between Paulie and Laurel.
Mhm. I saw a little bit. Like,
Like, so how much you think that is true?
I mean, I don't think Laurel would have left if she saw Kara. Like,
Now, deep down, we do know they're not granted. We now let's take our dislikes about Carmi and stuff like that and Paulie. We do know there's some fishy things going on with the cast and like how they're not casted, especially for this type of. And I'm sure we talked about this before. For them not to be casted in this type of thing, that makes you scratch your head like why? To me, I mean, man, I could be wrong. I felt as though somebody might have had a hand in this or something, or did they really not want them to be there anymore? Like
maybe, I mean, from the scenario I'm making up in my head, they probably wanted more money than MTV was willing to give them.
The
Cara and
scenario that I
Polly.
have in my head is that production is sick of hearing Cara Marie complain about how things aren't fair all the time. That's not fair, and that's not fair. And you're like, shut up. I just
But
don't want her
drama
anymore.
sells, right?
drama cells not being like, that's not fair. I could have won. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh,
But if you're gonna
gets
be
on my
talking
nerves.
bad about the team that's not there, that would be some good ass TV. The fact that they were talked about from the cast and they weren't even there, like, come on, like, come on, bro. We just we had like I said, we had cast members do worse, and they've been brought back on the show.
Yeah, but Car's been on there for so long, just complaining and getting
And who
worse.
doesn't complain on that channel? There are a lot of people complain on this shit. Like, complain. You mean to tell me that complaints gonna be it's gonna be like, oh, we want you because you complain. Like, I've seen worse than people complaining.
That much.
Yes, I've seen people do a lot worse than that shit. We have people say come on, y'all brought back until like you brought back Camilla after so many bullshit things that she's done.
Yeah, but then they didn't anymore.
They brought her back after what she did to Leroy in that
Yeah, I know, that
challenge,
was really bad.
which
That was fucked
That
up.
was bad.
after what she just
That was
did,
so bad.
motherfucker didn't go to the freaking reunion. But I'll go to the next challenge though. You know what I'm saying? I just feel as though we had Kazers do some terrible shit, and it's like, I mean, bro, you even have Paulie there in the challenge documentary thing, but in all honesty, guy, right there, I feel as though they should be on it. Let's get some good TV. Y'all say y'all want some drama, so let's get on it. If you want drama, and you're complaining about Cara Maria not being there, then I don't know what to say. But I'm curious to know what happened with this production thing. But quite honestly, I feel as though waiting for Pauline and Cara, it's probably best they don't show up because she didn't like how she was shown on TV. So I don't know. This could be there's gonna be a he said she said thing. The things that they're gonna be shown in the light. So I mean, if they're on it, awesome. Like, let's have a good cast. We'll see how they can handle everything. But all in all, decent episode, good episode. I feel as though next week, I feel as though this whole, like I said, we believe it's dead, but this whole rookie and vets alliance thing, I feel that's out the water now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's not that many rookies left. Only Kim, Colleen, and Horacio and Olivia. Then who else? I don't know anybody, any other rookie teams.
I don't think
Amber, B, and Chauncey, and Jay and Michelle, I guess.
they're not rookies.
They're not rookies.
Yeah, well, hey man, I don't know. Amber B is the leader of the rookies, right? Of the female rookies, right? She's the
No.
leader.
Yeah, I guess, according to Chauncey.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I get homeboy. She's just having this girl's back. Like I said, out of rookie teams, she's the one that's a champion. So I mean, but no, I still would anoint her as a champion though. That's something that I just. No, there's like the Amber. It's like when do you see leadership in her? I maybe we have yet to see.
Yeah.
We have to see. So like, you have any other news or things that you want to talk about that you might have saw on social media or any news on an upcoming season or anything like that, or
No, not right now.
Not that we could talk about just yet. Maybe later.
maybe later. Anything else that happened I want to discuss that's going on in personal? I don't think I have.
I'm trying to think of anything crazy. Nothing.
I mean, will the Eagles won Thursday night? We're 8-0.
Yep.
Hopefully
tonight.
Hopefully the Phillies pull it off.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Georgia's beating Tennessee.
I don't really know. I don't really follow college football, but I try to. But I'm just like, eh. But my favorite, I know this has been going on for quite some time, but my favorite sports taunt hasn't been the whole rocking the baby thing. I've been loving this taunt so much. Have y'all been seeing that?
No.
The rocking the baby thing, when it's indication, like you're too small, you're too weak, you're just a baby just cradling you right now. Like it was a wait, let me pull it up right now. Hold on. It's just so freaking funny. Let me see. Rocking the baby. Okay. Rocking the baby home run. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, it's pretty funny in my opinion. All right, let's do present. Share screen. Uh, Screen. Chrome. Okay, is that okay? I like this shit. Hold on, right? Let me see that here. Can y'all see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Center field. Judge watches it leave the yard.
Oh my gosh.
His own home run dance.
2 days later.
Leffa. The flip to Torres. And the Yankees. Taylor. Right to the field.
I just love it. I just love it. And it's been going on for a while. It's been like Russell Westbrook was the first one that you do back in 2018 in playing basketball. So it's like I might do that on my stream tonight. I might do the whole rock and the crazy.
Love it.
You're too small. You're too small. Too small. So yeah, let me see if there's anything I can see in here that no, but I think that's it. You know what? Part of me is thinking this challenge might not last that long. Am I tripping to say that? It's like, how many seasons do we have left? It's not. I mean, it's a lot still, but like, it's not a lot. Unless we get a two-part finale, but
We're
I
only
don't think.
4 episodes in.
Say what?
We're only 4 episodes in.
I know, but something is telling me is because we see in the past couple of others, it's been like 20 episodes and stuff like that. Something
So
just tells me.
you think this might be like a 12 episoder?
It seems like it too, because also I don't think there's a reunion. Unless I mean, quite honestly, if they do a reunion through like virtual reunions, which I don't really like, I thought that's but like we haven't seen any pictures, videos of you. We talked about this before, but like because they're already airing the next season right now, so I don't know. I hope I'm wrong though.
I mean, it says 10 on IMDb.
That's sure. That's sure what we get like that. But that's dude. That's
There's no way.
No, that's All Star State. All Star was only getting 10.
Yeah, there's no way. There's only 10. They're just not caught up yet.
Probably. But no, I think that's about it for today, ladies. Like I said, any final words before we head up out of here?
Go Phils.
Go Phillies.
Yeah, be sure to watch my stream later tonight or between 7 and 8 while I play some more Watch 2 with the crew tonight. So it should be a lot of fun. So, so anyways, guys, as always, thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to comment, share the video. Be sure to follow us on our social media accounts in the description box below. We really do appreciate the feedback. We do appreciate the love that you give us. And also, like I said, once again, to all my friends that watch the challenge and you watch our discussions, feel free to join us. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It's FREE free. Just give me your email. Just I'll be able to send you the invite. And we can talk about the challenge because the more people we have, the better. Like I said, we feel like we know a lot of people watch the challenge, but I feel as though we don't know that many people personally that watch the challenge. I think it's the only person that I was like one of the few people at work that watched challenges at BJ, and people was like, "Oh, you watch the challenge too?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes.
Duh.
The best reality TV show out there. But anyways, folks, y'all have a good one. Y'all take it easy. Like I said, follow us. Be sure to be on my Twitch stream later tonight, and we'll see you guys next week on episode 5, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
5 episodes. Holy shit, that goes by pretty fast. It does. All right, folks, y'all have a good night. We'll see you guys next weekend, and take care and be safe.
Bye.